Hello everyone! Welcome to the stream between Kyonkichi and Lobsterr. Although it does look like but yeah, as it looks like lots of as long as we have match going, we should. What an interesting choice for one, by the way, for Lobsterr to use easy. Kind of an interesting. Just change your low AR stuff. I guess that's what Lobsterr is going for. He's finding a drop. I guess every time Lobsterr makes a mistake, it's gonna be much more significant than teaching to make a mistake. We're just waiting for both players to finally get the connections back, and there we go. We should be back here. And right now, yeah, we're already at the halfway section, which Kyonkichi has built up a very significant lead. Yeah, Lobsterr has missed a lot, but the mod advantage certainly actually helps a lot as well. Once again, there's just a lot more drops on Lobster's side than on Kyonkichi. I think the low AR certainly makes the fruits a lot more, like it's so hard to read the fruits, especially when they're so clamped and, you know, just clamped against each other, as opposed to what you see on Kyonkichi's side, which I think would be easier for Lobsterr to read actually, or easier for anyone that's experienced in catch to read anyway. I can definitely see why Lobsterr picks here and there. And right now, Kyonkichi is going to be winning the warm-up. I actually believe Lobsterr is not going to be having a warmed-up. a warm up. So yeah, we're just going to be waiting for the rolls here before we officially proceed with the. Oh, that's actually really close with Kyonkichi rolling a 52 and Lobsterr rolling a 38. Now we shall go with the bands here. So actually, oh, what's this? Red who's gonna be banning first. Actually, we'll see what Lobsterr is going to be banning. And it looks like Nomad 1 is going to be the ban for Kyonkichi, but actually I was gonna say Lobsterr is gonna be banning first, so anti-hero ban for Lobsterr, and Kyonkichi is gonna be banning Future. We'll be seeing what Kyonkichi is gonna pick first, and it looks like it's going to be Eternally Onward actually. What an interesting choice for Kyonkichi. Though we have to look at the stats to really see the full picture as to why he chose that. So Kyonkichi's best core, at least seeding wise, would be the Hard Rock pick. But the thing is, Lobster's best seed was also on the Hard Rock pick, so I'm not sure if this is a good choice. So yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to see both Kyonkichi and Lobsterr perform. This is a relatively short map, so if you make a mistake here, it's going to make a pretty big difference already. As there's only really a few objects in this map compared to the typical 3-minute map, really. So Kyonkichi off to a very hot start with a 100%. Lobsterr having 99.4, though there is the first drop on Kyonkichi's side. And actually, one thing that Lobsterr mentioned a while ago was the hidden mod could actually make the hard rock reading easier. In which I'm not sure about that right now, as I'm not exactly sure with the mechanics of catch. But the thing is, hidden does not add any multiplier at all here. And right now, Lobsterr actually has a pretty sizable lead. 38,000 is a pretty big lead. It's not the biggest, but certainly a comfortable lead nonetheless if you're able to keep that consistency, in which Kyonkichi was unfortunately not able to do so. Yeah, and right now Lobster's able to increase that lead. Yeah, we did see some drops from Lobsterr, but Kyonkichi has been dropping much more. It's a 98.2 to 99.66, and that is actually a pretty considerable lead for Lobsterr. 99.6 is very impressive accuracy as well. So really good job to both players right now, as 98 and 99 are certainly no jokes. But regardless, still, this is a huge advantage for Lobsterr. Once again, another drop has been conceded for Lobsterr. You gotta be really, really careful. Time is running out for both players, and it does look like Lobsterr is going to be running away with it. The lead is just starting to go bigger and bigger. Oh my goodness. Wow, and I think It's safe to say that Lobsterr is going to be taking the point. Very impressive performance in general. Kyonkichi tried to hold his ground, but unfortunately the lead was a little bit too big. Lobsterr is just going to continue increasing the lead, and the spinner, I don't think it should matter in the end, as Lobsterr is going to be taking a break point to start the whole match. Very impressive win from Lobsterr. That was a very big difference, like 5 to 26. Essentially, Kyonkichi got 5 times the misses of Lobsterr, and that already is a big sign as to the consistency factor. So I do think that Lobsterr should go for a consistency pick like Nomad 4. As I say that, Lobsterr is going for it. See, the reason why I said that is because if Kyonkichi cannot be consistent on the 2-minute picks, what more if the pick was really long? So I can definitely see why Nomad 4 is the choice here. Right, but yeah, since this is a no mod pick, you're not allowed to have any mods here whatsoever, so it's purely just catch the beat, no mods whatsoever. Really excited to see how they will perform. And now Kyonkichi already dropping at the very start. Like, it wasn't just some droplets, it was actual fruits that were dropped. And Lobsterr trades one back, so this lead could realistically go back to Kyonkichi. In fact, it's actually dropping much more now. Lobsterr, the lead that Lobsterr has is actually starting to diminish. Now we're at the 7,800 mark, which is just going to continue to decrease if Kyonkichi is able to hold the consistency. But as I say that, that's another drop on Kyonkichi's end. Very unfortunate, actually. So ultimately, Lobsterr is going to be the one who's leading the charge right now. Another drop from Kyonkichi. Yeah, like, Lobsterr sure is trading misses sometimes. Like, at the end of the day, it shouldn't really matter if Lobsterr can be consistent for the rest. And if Kyonkichi cannot have any semblance of consistency whatsoever, then this lead is certainly going to be on the Lobsterr side, and both of them actually missed. Oh wait, was that a miss? No, it doesn't seem to be a miss on Lobsterr, or if it was a miss, it was on the same time. And again, Lobsterr is just taking advantage of every single time Kyonkichi misses. But that's a big drop accuracy, but it's actually on Lobster's side. Kyonkichi trades one back. Like, it's just a matter of frames right now. And the accuracy beat is actually very much in Lobster's favor. So this is certainly going to be helping Lobster's case more than it could help Kyonkichi. $43,000 point advantage, and now we're going to be having a spinner. Now approaching the chorus. This is going to be scary actually, because now the lead is just increasing more to Lobsterr, and Kyonkichi finding a drop on this break section sort of is not going to be helping their cause. It's just going to increase the lead that Lobsterr already built up for themselves. Again, very good performances from both players, but Lobsterr is just taking advantage of all of it. Like he already built a full a high combo that Kyonkichi was not able to make at all. Oh man, time is running out for Kyonkichi to make any difference. Ooh, that's an unfortunate drop of Lobsterr. But I think this lead is a little bit too big for the comeback to even happen. So, my goodness, it's actually just getting a lot bigger. Like, the lead is starting to get slowly bigger and bigger, and time is running out. Really, I think that's about it. Lobsterr maintaining a 99% accuracy, meanwhile Kyonkichi at 96, and not to mention those misses certainly not going to be helping Kyonkichi's cause. This is probably going to be on Lobster's side. It could be a potential 2-0, and I think it will be. Potential until the disconnect happens. I think it's just for Lobsterr to take. Gonna have the final droplets, and that's it. Lobsterr takes the second point, and very good performances again from both of them. 19 misses to 69. Again, the difference in misses is just really obvious right now, and this is really what's been making the difference between the both of these players. But yeah, that's about it for now. Going to the third pick, which will be back to the side. We'll be going with Flower actually, which is going to be one of the longer picks as well. Not sure what to feel about this, because if you think about it, I mean, let's look at the stats, shall we? Oh, actually, wait. The lead between Lobsterr and Kyonkichi on the hidden pick for qualifiers is only 30,000, something like that. It's going to be a really close battle, I'd have to think. Here we go. It's going to be the second pick of Kyonkichi's third pick overall. Power. Now, actually very consistent from Lobsterr right now, with a 100% accuracy compared to Kyonkichi's 96. So honestly, yeah, this is a very consistent performance. But as I say that, another drop is going to be happening from Lobsterr. Kyonkichi really has to make sure that they can keep this consistency for the comeback to even possibly happen. Lead is slowly going to Kyonkichi. That's another drop. This could really go back to Kyonkichi if Lobsterr drops another more. As I say that, Lobsterr does find a drop. This could go to Kyonkichi any moment. Yes, the accolade is clearly on Lobster's side, but Kyonkichi trades one back, preventing a comeback. No, wait a second, Lobsterr finds it back. Kyonkichi misses. We're seeing trades, back-to-back drops from both players, but the lead is going to be slightly to Kyonkichi's side. It actually looks like Kyonkichi has a 1 miss advantage to Lobsterr. At least, because like look, the accuracy lead is clearly on... Like that accuracy was tied a while ago, so it was so hard to tell. But I think based on this observation alone, Kyonkichi has the yak advantage, not to mention the 1 miss advantage now. Lobsterr had a 40,000 point lead, and now it's slowly increasing a lot for Kyonkichi. But as you say that was another trade in which this could easily go back to Lobsterr as Kyonkichi finds an early miss, but Lobsterr finds another one back. My goodness, this is just back and forth. Lobsterr finding a drop on this break section. That's not what you'd want. Kyonkichi is making the right moves all in all. Again, very low chance of missing for Kyonkichi. This is just a break section. That's 2 drops in a row for Kyonkichi. Lobsterr has the door of opportunity but cannot make any mistake now. Oh, the door is wide open now for Lobsterr. Kyonkichi finding 3 drops in a row. This is the clutch moment. The final part. Another drop from Kyonkichi. Lobsterr trades one back, but Kyonkichi immediately drops once again. The combo advantage, I don't know who has it right now, but this could really go to any player. Will this go to Lobsterr? Will there be a last minute comeback? Kyonkichi finding a drop, but Lobsterr has to hold on. Absolutely no more chances gonna be given. Kyonkichi and Lobsterr trade. We're at the final K section of this map. Both players trade again. This is going to be just a back-to-back battle. Who is going to take this? The gaps are big. Lobsterr is keeping the combo. Kyonkichi finds a drop. Is this going to be given to Lobsterr? Or is this? Could this be a comeback? No, we're not seeing a comeback. Lobsterr takes it at the end. 3,000 points. My goodness, that was so close. 35 misses for both of them. I think the droplets made the difference. That 12 droplets really was so close. It was ridiculously close for both players. Like, my goodness, this could have really been on Kyonkichi's side. It was just a few drops at the very end that really gave it to Lobsterr. That was so close. Now we're waiting for the next pick. Yeah, Lobsterr go for Noma 3. I mean, you want a Noma pick. I guess it makes a lot of sense that you go for Noma 3. So this is one of the shorter picks again, so like, does really have to rely on pure, not just consistency, but accuracy as well, I have to say. So in this part, I think really it's gonna be a little bit technical. It's gonna be the theme here, really. here's the thing, like Kyonkichi found a couple of drops, but some of the map was in Kyonkichi's favor. Unfortunately, those are a lot of drops on the misses for Kyonkichi's side, while Lobsterr still keeping the consistency. Like, look at this, there's a lot of clamped notes. Like, I can feel this is super technical or flowy whatsoever you called it in catch, and yet Lobsterr just keeping it ahead. Kyonkichi also doing a good job, though. Like, you can't really blame either player for making mistakes like that, especially with how technical and precise heavy this map is. Really gotta make sure you can catch those fruits. Kyonkichi finding some makes here. Again, these are some big gaps. They gotta be really careful with the precision of the catcher here. But the final quarter, both players trading. This lead from Lobsterr, I'm pretty sure a little too big for Kyonkichi to find a way to claw back into. Another drop from Kyonkichi is very unfortunate. Lobsterr also trades one back. But like, yeah, I mean, sure, both of them are trading misses, but damage has already been done. I think ultimately Lobsterr is going to be taking this pick 98% to 94%. That difference is really big, especially considering this is well, it's 2 minutes long and 200,000 is still a big difference. 9 misses to 41 misses. Like, it's very evident. See what was the difference making. Not to mention, it is 4-0 right now, which is not a good position you'd want. So Kyonkichi has a pick right now, so this could be the start of a comeback if Kyonkichi starts to get some points here and there. And I would suggest Kyonkichi should pick Hidden 1 or Hard Rock 2, because like, if you think about it, Hidden 2 was a convert, so I would have thought Hard Rock 2 could work. But instead they're going for U/N, a convert pick actually on its own, so I guess it's, as long as it's a convert, it makes a lot of sense to me. I just thought Hidden 1 would have been a better choice, considering that they almost won a Hidden pick. Now we're just waiting for both players to ready up. This is a 4-minute map, but to be fair, it is double time. It's definitely gonna be shorter.
Suddenly 涙引き止めるやまない雨のようにここに阻むアネクスキュース思い立って見上げてまた立ちつく明日晴れるのか悟り声にならぬ晴天を見た眩しい朝日に負けない願望太陽壊された
And right now, Kyonkichi finding some drops immediately. Lobsterr also trades one back. So, like, it's not really impossible though. Kyonkichi has to hold the consistency, which unfortunately is not being done right now. 96% to 99%. That's a big accuracy difference. But again, I think as long as Kyonkichi can hold the consistency, comeback can still happen. Lobsterr right now is refusing to drop any of their own. 99.5 to 96, or 97 rather. I mean, yeah, the accuracy is there, but the consistency is really something that Kyonkichi really needs to work on the entire match. We're approaching the halfway point now. And from here on out, like the double time, the thing about double time is it makes your catcher go faster and it's more sensitive to your taps. So like the consistency factor is definitely added here, like the difficulty and the consistency required here. As Lobsterr increasing that lead more and more as time passed. Unfortunately, Kyonkichi is not able to find a drone right now. In fact, Lobster's already reaching that 800 combo. I think this is the highest we've seen all match. Like, this is just a good sign of consistency for Lobsterr. Essentially, I think could help them secure the next point. Or the match point, really. But if something happens, this could still go to Kyonkichi's side. Can Lobsterr extend this to 1,000 combo? Which I'm pretty sure he will. And there we go, 1,000 combo to 300. Both players have relatively high combos, but Lobster's just on another level right now. So finally, Lobsterr ends up missing, but I think it's a little bit too late. Yeah, both players finding drops of their own in this section, but it's too late. Lobsterr is going to be taking the point. Kyonkichi fought really well. But man, Lobster's consistency on the double time pick was a little bit too strong. There were like that hidden 2 pick was super strong for Kyonkichi, and I think that's a very bright side. Like the mere fact that they almost took a point from Lobsterr should be a very impressive feat in its own. So right now, you can really only have one winner for the match, unfortunately, and in this one, it is going to be Lobsterr. So congratulations to both players, and I'm honestly very proud to see how they both played. Genuinely, as now we can finally show who's going to be winning here, and it's going to be Lobsterr, who will be advancing to the semifinals round of the OSU Philippines Nationals Catch Division. So we'll be looking at the bracket here, as there we go, the Lobsterr and Kyonkichi is here. The result is here. So again, Chloe won against Aidan24. Lobsterr won against. So Lobsterr will be facing the loser of match 13. So Lobsterr is going to be facing either Rusty or Chris Lee. So good luck to both players. I hope that they both enjoy. And that's all for now. And the next match is going to be Aaron Nigu versus Ionero, which will be happening at 9 p.m. today. So yeah, good luck to both players. Good luck to everyone on the rest of the tournament. We hope that you all enjoyed. For both Kyonkichi and Aidan24, this is not the end of the Nationals iteration, as we'll make sure future editions of this tournament will be happening. And on a side note, congratulations to both Lobsterr and Chloe for winning their respective matches in this block of matches for now. So thank you so much everyone for coming by. We hope that you enjoyed this, and goodbye!